Good morning, it's Wednesday morning, on my way to work. Interestingly enough, I thought my evaluations were done last week, but I've got one more to do. So going back to a primary school, going to evaluate another student. So looking forward to that, looking forward to seeing what she has in store for the children. So another exciting science lesson on the way. But also I get the opportunity to talk to the principal, or I really hope I get a chance to talk to the principal of that school, because for my PhD I would like to do some interviews with children on science and science concepts. So that's going to be quite interesting to get that process going, and I'm good on my way, well on my way for those interviews. So it's going to be a lot of fun. While I do have some time sitting in traffic, I thought I'd chat about this channel a little bit. It started off as me just practicing for the other channel, the Super Teachers Unite channel. I'll link it over there so that you can go and check it out. But this started off as an experiment, a little bit of practice before I started the other channel, just to get the feel of YouTube and knowing how to upload and all of that. And I decided to continue with this channel to give everybody a little bit of a view into my life, what I do, and not just my personal life like many vloggers do, but actually focusing a lot more on my life as a teacher. Now, many people would argue, Francois, you were a teacher, you're not a teacher anymore. It doesn't matter where I go, it doesn't matter what I do. Teaching will always be a part of my life, and it will be the essence of who I am. So I call myself a teacher. I am a teacher. I'll be a teacher till the day I die. It doesn't matter what I decide to do. There'll always be an element of teaching in what I do. I think that's probably an extension on this channel, because I feel like a lot of teachers, a lot of people out there need to see what teachers do, and in a way that's teaching them. But I can't explain how welcome I feel in the South African YouTube community. To everybody that's on the YouTube South Africa Facebook group, I'd like to say thank you to each and everyone for your support. Since I started this journey about a month and a half ago, you won't believe the sense of community that we have. It's not just one of those places where people upload the videos like, oh, check out my video. There's a good conversation happening around quality of videos, equipment, and the response is excellent. Everybody's so supportive. So thank you to everybody. But I'd like to highlight 3 people from 2 channels that are really extremely supportive. Maybe it's because we're in the same genre and we started around the same time-ish. I'm the late one to the party. But their channels really assisted me a lot in seeing what it is like to be a South African vlogger. So first of all, Nick Red, you guys should check out his channel. His drone footage is freaking amazing. So definitely check out his channel, link there and description. And the support, every time I post a video, he's there to support, has a comment. We engage a lot in the comment section. And just that positive boost. I was like, dude, just go on, what you're doing is right, like your episode, enjoyed it. And on a similar vein to Talia and John, not just on this channel but the Super Teachers Unite channel. I know John comes from a bit of a teaching background, and his love for music shows in his channel. But for Talia and John, your support also, loving your channel and what you're doing with it. The 3-prong approach you have to your channel is excellent, uploading 3 videos a week. So links there, links down there, go check out their channel. But I'd just like to say thank you so much to them in particular, but to the entire South African YouTube community. We are well on our way into establishing a culture of YouTube, and not just YouTube, video creation and putting our lives on the internet so that other people can see what it is to be a YouTuber. Not that I'm counting myself as a big YouTuber, or that it would be possible in the future, who knows. But at this stage, I see myself as a YouTuber because I use the platform. And I'm sure our community is just going to keep on growing. And then to everybody that wants to start their own channel, wants to start doing some videos, or those of us that are in it now for a very short while, I feel that the answer is just keep on uploading. I've heard it from so many of the bigger YouTubers. Just keep on uploading. Don't worry too much about having perfect videos. I'm a big example of that. I don't have the time to sit and edit every single vlog because it really takes a lot of time, and with all my other responsibilities it really is difficult. So this channel feels like a lot of cut and pasting, like there's a video clip, there's a video clip, but there would be an audience for that because I get views. Maybe if you're driven by I have to have a certain number of views or a certain number of subscribers, that's what we're going for, and then you get discouraged. The point is just keep on uploading, make content, keep on uploading. Our community is going to support you, and you will improve. By watching what the other South African YouTubers specifically do, you're going to get a lot of ideas that work for the South African audience and what doesn't. And the other thing is, it doesn't just have to be a South African audience. You're on a platform that's global. So not that I get a lot of views from many other countries. The majority of our audience base is South African, but it doesn't mean that other people don't see it. So just keep uploading, be ambassadors for our country, and just keep uploading. Just completed the last evaluation. It really is the last evaluation now, I'm sure. When I arrived at the school, I saw all of these provisions, the feeding scheme. And it's a lot of food that the school goes through because they feed the children. And one thing that is sad is that there's so many of our children going to schools hungry. And we know that if you are hungry, what's the chances that you're going to pay attention? What are the chances that you're going to learn anything at school when a basic human need is not fulfilled? So I'm extremely impressed with the school and everything that they do. I showed you in last week's vlog the community gardens, the vegetable gardens at the school. And then now another thing from the community, assisting the children that come from the community, is their feeding scheme. So I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned from this school in particular, but I've seen very similar projects throughout Soweto. And I'm sure throughout the country there's a lot of these type of projects. I just like to encourage everybody that if you can donate to a school, or if you can get involved in the school in your community at all, definitely do it and go make a change, go make a difference in the lives of your community. Just arrived on campus, jumping right into a meeting, a bunch of these meetings today, and then later today some class. I'll see if I'll pop in every now and then, just giving an update on the day, but pretty straightforward. Just uploaded the latest episode for Super Teachers Unite. Very excited to see what the response is going to be on this video. It's a celebration video, even giving away a t-shirt. I don't know if I only have like 200 subscribers, but I just feel that I have to give something back because of the support, which I talked about earlier. So excited, very stoked to see what's going to happen there. But now I have to go teach. Again, it's Wednesday, so it's 2 methodology lessons on specifically how to teach lessons and specifically how to teach science lessons. So let's get that going. Just had such a nice discussion with one of the groups that I taught, and I want to share it. What basically happened was we were talking about how teachers obtain information from children in their classroom, and I equated it to algorithms used like on YouTube platform or like Google or any of the other social media sites, how they on the back end gain information about you. You are the user. And let's say on YouTube, I didn't use this example, but I'll use it now because it's relevant for this platform. When you search for a video and you find a video and you start watching it. You are entertained by the content. What the platform does is it gains information on you that, okay, you are maybe interested in whatever video it is that you watched, and then algorithmically it determines what you should watch next, okay? Or it gives you recommended videos based on the information that they got. And I started thinking that maybe teachers are or should do the same. That while they are teaching the content, while the way in which they design their lessons should be in such a way that they gather information about the child on the back end. So whilst doing an activity or teaching content, the teacher's brain, in the teacher's mind, they're constantly trying to gather information about what is happening in the minds of the learners. Do they understand the concept? What are they using alternative concepts to answer questions about phenomena in the natural world? And then using that information to guide their lesson design or to adapt their lessons in a way that is suitable for that individual child. So basically what I'm saying is I think teachers are like algorithms or use algorithms to assist in their own teaching. Am I on the right track? I like the analogy, but tell me in the comment section down below if you agree with this analogy. Let's start a discussion. For some exercise, Zandy plays in an actual netball league along with a team of a few friends. We're off to the club now. They're playing their first round of playoffs this evening, so I thought I'd show you a little bit of that.